start smoking dope? When did you start smoking marijuana?
When?
Yeah. Dude, get your hair out of your face. Yeah. I'm better. I can see you now. I can pretty much paint the picture of your life for the next 5 years. Okay? You are like the poster child for Mr. Laid Back. Wow, you got me with your life.
Today, Judge Oakley goes head-to-head with a cocky young stoner who seems to think he's the star of his own legal drama. Completely out of touch with reality, he acts as if the law simply doesn't apply to him. But Judge Oakley isn't having any of it. With a sharp dose of courtroom reality, the judge is about to put him in his place. The real question is, will he take the warning seriously, or will he just walk out and light up another blunt? Drop your thoughts in the comments and get...
Where's your attorney, man? Who's your attorney?
I don't have one.
Then you're doing it without one, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it without one, or you want to talk to one of ours?
I'll do it without one.
Okay. Dude, get your hair out of your face. Yeah. I'm better. I can see you now. All right. All right. I've got a ticket here, and the prosecutor says you're going to plead responsible to double parking, and we're going to dismiss a misdemeanor charge of reckless. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
Let me see.
All right. I understand you're almost done with school.
Yes, sir.
Then what's your plan?
I've been trying to get a job ever since I was 7, and then
Stop right there. Stop right there. Where have you been trying to get a job?
I'm trying to get a job at the service yard at Holiday Inn at the apartments.
Okay. Why do I have a ROA for a double parking? And we've already got a ROA for it? Oh,
So everything.
it's confusing. No, it's not the way I'm used to saying it. I thought we had 2 tickets going. Okay. All right. Where else have you looked?
I looked at the day shop in Logo,
Okay.
and I also looked at Walmart and Buffalo Wild Wings.
And nobody's hiring you?
Well, Walmart, I don't know, but I can't get a response from Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm trying to go to the
So what's your long-term plan? Done with high school, then what?
I'm trying to be an engineer.
So you're going to school somewhere.
Hopefully that's,
Where and when?
well, I graduate this year, and maybe I hope to go to college, maybe by the time I'm 19.
Okay. What are you waiting for?
Nothing really.
Then why aren't you going to college now? As soon as you graduate?
I'm trying to finish school right now.
No, as soon as you graduate.
As soon as I graduate.
Yeah. Why aren't you planning on being in school somewhere in the fall?
I mean, I really didn't think about that, but
There's no doubt about it. This guy has probably been smoking since birth. The doctor cut the umbilical cord, and he might have passed him a blunt right after. You don't need Sherlock Holmes to crack this case. His half-closed eyes, sluggish movements, and that classic, "Where am I even looking?" stare say it all. He's the walking definition of a stoner, floating through life, completely unbothered. But hey, there's a time and place for everything. And showing up to court looking like you just took a massive gravity bong hit, that's next level ridiculous.
see you
Okay. How often you hit it?
that often,
What's that mean?
like barely.
What's that mean? Give me a frequency, brother. Once a month, once a week.
Speak.
Okay. All right. So on this file, you're not working now, so I'm not going to give you money. I'm not going to charge you fines and costs. I'm going to charge you community service hours. But I also have to give you a little lecture. Dude, I've been doing this a long time. All right? I can pretty much paint the picture of your life for the next 5 years if you don't do something drastic. Okay? You are like the poster child for Mr. Laid Back. All right? If you're talking about going to school when you're 19, I can guarantee when you're 21, you'll still be talking about going back to school. Guaranteed. I mean, I would bet $100 of mine against one of yours that by then you could come back and we'd still have this conversation about your planning on it. Okay. If you were my nephew, I would put you in a car. I would drive you over to Canton on Ford Road. I would walk you into the recruiting office where you can talk to the Army, the Navy, the Coast Guard, Air Force. They're all in one building. And I would have you go door to door to door and find out what they could offer you if you sign up. Because that's what you need to do. You need to completely shake up your life to make something happen. Have you ever considered it? And I know you don't want to cut your hair, but it'll grow back. Have you ever considered it? Why not? Why? Because that's a valid reason. Wow. No, you can't. You can't pay for an engineering degree working at Walmart. You can't. If you join the military, they'll send you to college. You know, every one of the branches of our armed forces have engineers. There are Army engineers, there are Navy engineers. That's a plan, dude. You don't have a plan.
Okay, well, the officer that got fired, well, I did have a plan. The officer that got fired, he should be able to get something.
Officer got you fired.
Yeah.
Okay, where were you working?
The USC fellow.
Okay, and how did you mean a cop?
Yeah.
How did the cop get you fired?
He was a member at the USC, and I've been, I guess he got here
You mean when this happened? Okay. All right. Okay. So I'll give you that. Okay. How's that change what we're talking? We're not talking about this case now. We're talking about your life. How's the cop getting you fired determine whether or not you can afford to go to engineering school?
Because I wasn't at a job to pay for.
The BYC isn't going to pay for 4 years of college, dude. What were you making? $15 an hour?
I mean, I was making about $14,000 a year, so I mean,
that ain't even going to cover tuition.
This guy just claimed he makes $14,000 a year and is definitely going to college. That is, if he doesn't get fired from his part-time job first. That's like saying, I was going to be a surgeon, but then Beverly King let me go. Yeah, not buying it. Honestly, I feel bad for him. It's clear he's never had a strong role model to teach him how to carry himself. And let's be real, judges aren't known for their patience. But Judge Oakley, you can tell he actually cares. The way he's talking to this guy, he's trying to shake some sense into him, trying to pull him out of this downward spiral. But will it work? Probably not. This guy seems locked into his mindset. College. If he even makes it there, he'll be gone by the first semester. He has zero respect for authority. Teachers, cops, judges, it's all the same to him. What do you think? Can Judge Oakley actually turn this kid around?
I'll see you again. 30 hours community service, have it done by February 1st. Goodbye.
I don't see this kid changing a thing. The second he gets home, he's probably sparking up like nothing ever happened. And that's the sad reality. So many young guys out here are just lost. No guidance, no discipline, just stumbling through life, one bad decision at a time. This is what happens when there's no strong role model in the picture. No one teaches them responsibility, how to carry themselves with any self-respect, or even how to move smart in life. Instead, they show up to court like it's a joke, like the judge is about to dap them up and let them walk. But that's not how the system works. And let's be real. Judge Oakley is right. He'll see this kid again because it's obvious he doesn't care. Some people aren't ready to change, and maybe they never will. But that's just my take. What do you think? Should we feel bad for him, or is he just digging his own grave? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.